Dances and dramatic performances form an important part of nearly every ritual on Bali. They are seen as an integral part of Balinese religion and culture and are employed as an expression of one's devotion to the gods, as well as a means of instilling centuries-old values in each new generation of the Balinese people, through the medium of movement, music, and words. The Balinese distinguish between dances that are sacred, vali, ceremonial, bebali, and simply for watching, bali-balihan. The last category of dances developed exclusively among the nobility dating back to the 14th century, when Bali was conquered by the great Majapahit kingdom of East Java. As a result, a number of Javanese nobles and courtiers settled in Bali, bringing with them their dances, their caste system, and a variety of ceremonies which quickly became interwoven with the rich tapestry of indigenous beliefs and rituals. The first example of the bali-balihan dance is a prembon. This dance from the early 20th century combines different elements from the classic gambu, topeng, parva, and the wayang wang. Bali-balihan dances are secular and performed in the jaba, or outer courtyard, usually beyond the prescribed sacred space itself, although often this space will be consecrated by a priest before the performance. Into this category fall a number of classical and modern forms like prembon, baris, legong, kebyar, and others. Another example of bali-balihan is the classical baris. Here we see a young boy performing this energetic warrior dance. Bebali dances are ceremonial, performed in the Jaba Tenga, or middle courtyard of the temple. This is the meeting point of the divine and the worldly, and these are mostly dance dramas whose stories derive from the Hindu Javanese epics, including Chalonarong, Gambu, and Wayang Wang. As with many Balinese dance dramas, the Chalonarong is a historical depiction originating in Java. This magical dance of duality, which has many versions, has several purposes. It is performed to celebrate the anniversary of the Temple of the Dead, or Pura Dalem, and to remedy ills that have been blamed on practitioners of black magic. The Vali performances include shadow puppet plays and the sacred Rajang, Bariskade, Memendet, and Sangyang trance dances. These dances are performed in the Jerawan, or innermost courtyard of the temple. It is here that the sacred icons are kept and worshipped, and these dance forms are often group dances with no dramatic elements. They are considered indigenously Balinese, and as with all Balinese dances, are performed to propitiate the ancestral spirits. The highlights of the evening are the dramatic magic and trance performances. They feature the Barong as Banaspati Raja, Lord of the Jungle, the protector of the villages, and Rangda as Devi Dhirga, the witch goddess. Every community owns a set of the costumes and masks of both characters. These masks have great power in themselves and are kept out of sight in a special sacred place, uncovered only when actually in use. The story begins with the barong entering the stage. He prances about, shaking his great girth and clacking his jaws. He is then followed by the telek and jauk, two groups of dancers wearing grinning white masks depicting deities and demons respectively. The rangda appears, challenging the barong to a fight. In the meantime, a group of dancers sitting on a mat enter into a trance. These are the assistants of the barong against rangda. The barong cannot withstand Rangda's evil power, so the dancers rush to his assistance to attack Rangda. With their eyes glued on their opponent, they advance towards the witch, who awaits them with her white cloth, her magic weapon. She uses the cloth to cast an evil spell. By this spell, the krises in the hands of the men turn against them, but the magic of the barong hardens their flesh, so that although they push the sharp points of the daggers with all their might against their naked chests, none of them sustain even the slightest of injuries. At the end of the performance, priests are sprinkling each man with holy water. Gradually, the hysterical dancers come out of trance, though still in a daze as if they were unaware of the gravity of this dangerous ritual.